Good morning, everybody. Day 92, I think. It's day 92. Anyway, we are in Niagara Falls. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm not at the falls right now. Made it all the way here last night. If anybody saw my short video, I got to go to the kids. We got here pretty late, but we were able to go down. There's like a street here that makes me think of Vegas. It's very, very busy. A lot of stores, a lot of all kinds of stuff. So it was super cool. And actually, our hotel is right next to it, so it's super practical. Very big, very clean hotel, Quality Inn on Ferry Street. Man, if you guys come down, that's the one. And while the other hotels are $600 or some of them $200-300, this one cost me $100. Fantastic. So, all right. Obviously, I'm not going to weigh myself. I can't weigh myself. I don't have my scale. But how did yesterday go? Well, not so great. Not horrible, but not so great. Okay, so here we go. In the morning, did I have breakfast? I did. I had toast with my fake peanut butter stuff. So it's only 150, 180-ish, I think it was. So that was breakfast. That was fine. And then we had a late lunch. Okay, and for lunch, while we were on the way, like a very late lunch, because I had to work and I was late anyway. So, but on the way to Niagara Falls, we found a restaurant that I didn't know we had in Canada. It's called, what's it called? Some chicken joint. Where is it? There's one down there too. I don't know why I'm blanking out, but it's Popeyes. Popeyes is what it's called. I've never tried it, but my son, he loves chicken burgers. I love chicken, so we gave it a shot. And so this place, I took a spicy chicken burger. Comes with fries. Again, as usual, I always take the fries because I like the fries, but I usually end up eating 5-10 max, and that's enough, you know. So I was good on that end. The chicken burger though left me some major heartburn, right? So it wasn't the smartest choice, which means that whenever we came around, we arrived finally here. It was time for a late dinner, and as you guys know, I can't eat too close to bedtime. So by the time we ate, it was actually like 9 o'clock. It was pretty late. So everybody was hungry. I wasn't, because I was still, my heartburn was managed. I took that Gaviscon thing. So they're tablets. The first time I tried them, they create a foamy thing, they say, which I thought was fantastic. I didn't realize this foamy thing they create is in your mouth while you're eating it. So my mouth was full of foam, and I had to swallow down all this foam. It totally grossed me out, but it worked. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. It worked. So I was pleased for that. So for dinner, all I had, everything is really expensive here. Okay, so but we stopped at a Dennys, which also we don't see a lot of Dennys around here. I don't think there's any in Quebec anyway. So my wife, well, Dennys, and like tomorrow morning it's going to be IHOPs. You got to do IHOPs. But anyway, so we stopped at a Dennys, and there's all kinds of foods. But the only thing I thought, because I was a little hungry. It's just that I wasn't very satisfied with my heartburn and all that, and I was worried about it. So I had 2 pancakes, okay? And whenever, I couldn't believe it was $20 for 2 pancakes. Now, I didn't read the fine print, so whenever the plate came, it actually got 2 plates. I got one plate with 2 pancakes, and then I got a second plate that came with eggs, hash browns, sausages, like the whole works. So I ended up eating 1 pancake, and I had a little bit of eggs, not much, and I gave out the rest. So it was a very light dinner, thankfully, because even after that, we walked around, we had a good time. We walked up and down the strip, and the kids that usually go to bed at 7, sometimes 8 in the summer, ended up going to bed at midnight last night. So we went out, we had a lot of fun, and whenever it was around midnight, we got back to the hotel room, showered, did all our things, and I still kind of had my food there, right? So I thought about the GERD, but I brought my pillow, and thankfully the room that we have has a ton of pillows, so I was able to really, I was almost sitting up, like that's how I was. And plus, whenever I got back, well, I still have to do my business, so by the time I take care of my business and that, I was able to go to bed around 1 a.m. So I had eaten around 9, gave me about 4 hours, wasn't too bad, a light dinner, so it was fine. So was it a great day yesterday? No, I'm sure if I would weigh myself, I'd put on 1.5 pounds of salt just because of that chicken. It was fried. It was crazy. It's crazy. But calorie-wise, I don't think I busted my calories for the day. It's definitely not one of my lower days, but I would say I'm probably hovering around 2,200 calories, I would say, somewhere around that. I haven't looked into it. I'm just kind of comparing to other meals that are similar and that. So this morning, I did go for breakfast. There's a breakfast buffet right there, got the figure right there. So seeing as everything's expensive, this one is $9.99 for breakfast, and then kids are $7.99, I think it was. So good deal. It's a buffet. They have a lot of choices, and like I said, I'm in vacation mode. I'm gonna be good, but I'm still gonna live it up. You know, it's also like a birthday weekend for me, so I don't want to be as strict as I am usually. I want to have fun, but I also don't want to rely on food for fun, you know? So I'm still juggling with that, but I wasn't just going to leave my kids go eat breakfast and then just wait outside. So we all went for breakfast. I wasn't bad. I had a lot of eggs. I had one sausage, wasn't very good, so I stopped. What else do I have? They had not a pancake, it was sort of like a waffle thing. I ate half of that, didn't like it too much. And then they had a rice pudding. So I tried the rice pudding. Rice pudding was okay. Not a whole lot. And then I had some fruits, but even the fruits, you know, it's buffet style, right? So the fruits had a lot of pineapple, but they were warm, which is, for me, it's a little odd. I like them cold. I'm not used to warm. So it's not to knock them. It's more me than anything else. So that's all I had for breakfast. So pretty solid breakfast. And of course, we're always mindful for tourist traps. And this place has got a whole whack of them, right? There's all these little games. For example, today, because we're here by ourselves, the family hasn't had time, they didn't leave when we did, we've got to waste some time. We have 2 young kids, so they have these packages where you can do 6 kids activities for about $40 a person, like a maze, some kind of laser thing, a horror house, where it's like a horror haunted house type of thing that, you know, there's a version for adults, there's a version for kids. So we were gonna do all that stuff, but whenever I asked, I said, how long do these last usually? Because for $40, there's 6 of them. It's about 3 to 4 minutes, sir. So it's gonna end up costing $160 for, you know, half an hour worth of entertainment. But this is how it is here. But all that to go back to this restaurant. The only thing with this restaurant, so the buffet was fine. For $10, you're not gonna complain. But then I said, my wife takes a coffee, and I go, you know what, we'll take 3 waters. I'll take a water, my kids will take water. And they go, sir, just so you know, the waters are served here in water bottles. So I clicked in, and that means water's not free here, is it? No. I said, how much is water? It's $4.99, sir. Oh, I said, that's how you guys are getting us. Okay. I said, no, thanks. We'll skip on the water, please. So we had breakfast, and then we went right back to the hotel, which is basically across the street. And my kids have to take water with a powder anyways to help them go to the bathroom. So, you know, I was being cheap dad, but you know what? This is what you got to do here. You got to try to save $1 so you can use it elsewhere. Anyway, so happy to be here. Thrilled that my kids did so well to get here. Now I had an iPad and they were watching the iPad, so it worked well there. It kept them entertained. But still, this is a big win for us. Because I remember driving down to Florida, which of course is longer. It was almost a 2-day trip with all the stops. It was hell. It was so bad. So this is a big step up. Very happy. And yeah, so now we're off for the day. Do all kinds of things. And I think I'm having dinner up there, if I'm not mistaken. And apparently this turns. So they set up a dinner. I think it's probably like a birthday dinner kind of thing. We'll see, which is very kind, but looking forward to it. And yeah, so that's it. So I'll probably do a couple more shorts today if I have time, if it's worth the opportunity. So if you guys are interested in seeing a little bit of Niagara Falls at the same time, we'll check in, check it out. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.